This BMW could be one of the best sedans that you ever buy, or it could be one of your worst nightmares. Hey, what's up guys? Today I've got the keys to this 2011 BMW E90. So let's take a look at some of its features and everything you need to know before you buy one. The E90 3 Series is a really fantastic car to drive, but depending on how you maintain the car and the engine option that you go for, it can be an absolute nightmare. What we have here is the N43 engine, which is a 2-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder petrol that makes 170 horsepower and 210 Newton meters of torque. While a lot of people will gravitate towards this model because of its lower fuel consumption, it has been known to have quite the costly repairs, and that's mainly because of the technology that it uses, like direct injection and the double Vanos system to produce power from this 2-liter. And from a 2-liter driving a car this size, it actually feels effortless, especially when you're driving in the city. But when you take this thing on longer road trips, you kind of feel where its limitations are. But while the N43 has better fuel consumption than its big brother the N52, that better fuel consumption heavily depends on the perfect working condition of things like the direct injection system, the double Vanos, and the NOx systems as well. Once any of these systems start to give you problems, you could spend the entire cost of the car just to get this car back on the road and running in tip-top condition. And for that very reason, that's why a lot of people prefer the N52, which is a naturally aspirated 6-cylinder option. That engine is bigger and more robust, and it makes light work of this heavy body. It also has a slightly less complicated design when it comes to the fuel system, being port injected instead of direct injection, but that in no way makes the N52 a perfect engine. However, overall it has proven to be a better option in this chassis. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't go ahead and buy an N43. What I'm saying is that if you do decide to buy one, then you should make sure that you stay on top of your engine oil maintenance, using only high quality fully synthetic engine oil products that protect components like your double Vanos system, and also using high quality fuel and cleaning agents that make sure that your direct injection system stays in tip-top shape. Also, if you're looking for some extra fun and you don't care about reliability, then the E90 also offered the N54 engine, which was found in the 335i, which has a decent amount of power as stock and is very tunable but still unreliable. Other than the lack of perfect engine options, the E90 BMW to me stands out as one of the best looking generations of BMW, right behind the timeless E30. And that especially goes for the LCI or facelift model, built between 2009 and 2011. For reference, this is what a pre-facelift model looks like, which was just okay, but the LCI really brought a general refresh to the car's appearance with this new bonnet that has more prominent lines, a redesigned front bumper, and the kidney grille also changed from a 2-piece style to this 1-piece style, and these significantly different L-shaped taillights, which I think were the easiest way to know the facelift from the pre-facelift. All this paired with these 18-inch alloy wheels wrapped in low-profile tires just makes the E90 look so good even 13 years later. But let me know in the comment section which one is your favorite BMW 3 Series look. Stepping inside, you get a classic driver-centric design. This one has seats that are covered in soft leather. There's a slot here for all the smokers out there, 2 retractable cup holders, a bit of storage under the armrest, and a single glove box. There's an 8.8-inch infotainment display that you can control using these buttons and joystick, easy access to dual zone climate controls here, and you get a multi-function steering wheel. Backseat passengers get a pretty limited amount of leg and headroom, especially if you have a driver who prefers a more reclined seating position. But even in the upright position, you can see that there's not really much room to work with, so on long trips this back seat can get very uncomfortable. Overall, everything in the interior feels very solid, with material quality being generally very good. The E90 BMW 3 Series is an awesome driver's car that's really hard to overlook even with its limited supply of reliable engine options. It delivers a very smooth and stable driving experience with a beautiful exterior design, especially in the LCI model, and they're getting cheaper by the day, at least in the Zambian market. If you're interested in buying this or any of our other units, then check the link in my bio. And if you'd like to know the common issues to look out for in engines like the N52, then check out my TikTok at Mr. P the Car Guy. Remember to like and follow for more content like this.